Hello everybody, welcome back. I know it's been a couple weeks, but it has been a hell of a couple weeks. So right out of the bat, unfortunately, I was trying to post my videos on Facebook, and then Facebook for some reason found my material inappropriate. They didn't explain why. They just say it broke the violation. They wouldn't specify what, so I will no longer be posting the videos on Facebook because apparently I violate a rule that they won't tell me about and specify. So going back to solely posting the videos on YouTube. Now, so good part is, bonus is that I went ahead and I finally got my insurance straight. I finally went to my doctor yesterday. Everything's looking good. Talked to her about the GLP medications. And so it was a really interesting conversation. Like, I was tracking some of the side effects, but then she told me about some other lawsuits and some of the other issues that she has observed with some of her own patients, including have to be on it for the rest of your life, because she was telling me about several patients that they lost over 80 pounds on it. They stopped taking it and they immediately gained everything back up within a few months. And I was like, oh, okay, it's that aggressive, huh? Okay, cool. So there's that. The other good news is my work has been ticking up. So there's a positive in that. So if you haven't seen me posting across the board, that is why. I didn't have a day off for 2.5 weeks. I was working from like 5 o'clock in the morning to 10 p.m., 7 days a week, 2.5 weeks straight. The only reason why I had to take a day off is because I got very sick. So the pollen down here has been terrible, and it finally took me down like a sack of potatoes. Luckily, just in time for the doctor's appointment. So yeah. So where does that leave me? Well, I have been very, very, very real with myself. The problem I'm running into is I'm going to have to do this with strictly diet. There is no way, with the amount of work that I'm getting, which I am not going to turn down, by the way, that I have time to exercise the way that I used to. It sucks, it's terrible, but I have to be near my computer. I just had a client text me while I'm chatting here. And yeah, it's just hard. But for those of you guys who are wondering, if maybe you're in the same situation that I am, having a hard time trying to find a full-time job, no, it's not you. All right. Sorry about that. There were some folks walking by, and I hate having people watching me talk to my phone. I'm already pretty weird enough. But anyway, so the last part was, if you're having a hard time finding a job, and I even tell this to my husband because he's still trying to land a position in his field of study, don't feel bad. Because I've been out of the loop for a year, I was setting up on my appointments. And I kind of started noticing the same conversation. Hey, you know, why were you not available in this year? And I had to explain, hey, I got laid off. And they don't even flinch anymore. They're just kind of have like this, like, oh, okay, cool, you know, we got you. And then at the last office that I stopped by, I was talking to the office manager, which it was kind of weird because she's always in the back doing paperwork. But this day she was up front. I was like, okay, cool. Maybe she's giving somebody a break. Maybe they cut back on people because that seems to be the trend right now. Everybody's trying to be as lean as possible because of the financial uncertainty. And she stated something that confirmed a lot of what I know. The reason I was able to get my appointments so quickly, because normally I have to wait a hot minute, is like they have been losing patients. A lot of patients. So the availability has gone up. So, but she explained to me that just within this past month, she's lost 3 patients. They had to cancel their appointments because they lost their job. And she said several of them were crying on the phone. They didn't know what they were going to do. So if you're having a hard time, you know, like I said, there's other ways. I'm still exploring new ways to make some income myself on top of my freelancing. This is not sustainable, me working all these hours. But, you know, right now, there's a lot of uncertainty. I have to take the hours when they come. So I am not going to turn anything down for the time being, because for all I know, at any point my gig can go away or my husband can lose his job. So I'm just squirreling money away wherever I can, just putting it away. So no, it's not you, it's the economy. It's just bad right now. But anyway, guys, I'm sorry it took me so long to record again. Like I said, right now, the big conundrum that I have is, do I want to splurge all this money for these medications that are just a temporary solution, or do I find just something that works for me eating wise? And I have improved some of that. I'm eating a lot of vegetables. Again, I'm trying to eat a lot of raw. And my old roommate, Shannon, I love you, girl. She remembers me constantly eating raw. So I think I'm going to go back to that. I think that's going to be a good way to go, because when they told me it was $600 a month, I was like, no, bro. I'm not paying $600 a month for medication that is a temporary fix. So I'll figure it out. But anyway, just want to let you know I'm okay. I'm alive. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe if you like the shenanigans. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.